Okay, we'll start with the view of the conservatory. A couple of hydrangeas outside, really quite big, and some little annuals, geraniums and such like down here. There's a buddleia that needs to be planted, and I find some space. A couple of house plants having a holiday. Some more potted plants by the fence. Heather, lavender, and more potted plants having a summer break. Hanging baskets are atrocious because when we went on holiday we didn't have any arrangements to have them watered, but the pot seems to have survived. The morning glory looks very dishevelled because I'm saving the seed. Witch hazel, some more hydrangea. The agapanthus flowered last year, it's obviously having a break this year. Some of the pot plants, little bench, little bistro set. There's a view down the garden, seems miles away. A couple of evergreens and things. Water feature that we converted into a pot water plant container. I hope that doesn't get any bigger. This is a nice stone urn that the lady I work for let me have when she moved. I've got things ready to repot it because that conifer is getting a little bit big for it. Some more flowers along this side. Some more morning glory. This is an old bird feeding station that they weren't very keen on, so we painted it and recited it, and it's now holding some flowers up. Some more umbrecia, which seems to be everywhere. I'm sure I cleared it all last year. Shed, the garage. This is the bed opposite the other bed with the urn. And, this hookah is a little bit big. I think I'm going to have to recite that. Some more azaleas and a hollyhock that appeared from nowhere. So we'll go back down the garden through the first arch. I suppose the honeysuckle arch, I suppose you call it. Seems that's all we've got flowering. There's the border behind the shed. 3 big hebe plants that I planted from a twig, rose bush. I can't remember the name of that one. Sambuca, I think it is. And the gladiolus propping up the eucalyptus. I have to get a stake for that. Walking through the arch, we turn the corner. Should we go left or right? Go left. I planted this from a little twig as well, about 20 years ago. The first buddleia. Got no heads on it at the moment. Some more hebes. Rambling roses. They've all finished now, mostly. Another conifer. Nice variegated privet. Some pyrus. And some sedum. Just beginning to flower. Another hollyhock in the wrong place. There's a look at the pampas grass. We'll go back to the arch. We'll reprise the border at the back of the shed. Go along this side. That was a nice bottle brush plant, which is finished flowering now. There's another 2 buddleias. Can't remember the name of that one, but it's normally pink and we've had white flowers off it. Another buddleia, nice dark, very dark one. Love that colour. And another buddleia, another Nicotiana, and there's, we call this one the big fella. He's a box, and he's like shaped in like a big, I don't know what you call it, he's all twisted. Yeah, that's a good view. Okay, then this back bed, there's three more buddleia on here. That one's sort of collapsed, going to replace that one. And there's the white one, needs deadheading. Goes through the second arch, the rose arch, because I've got some roses in flower. Some dead clematis. And there's pampas grass again. So that's the second segment of the garden. So we look back. Oh, there's an olive in the centre. That's where we sit. And there's a little table with some pots that we can see when we're eating. Go backwards through the arch. And onto the back of this border with the big buddleia. The bottom section of the garden's got my orchard with 2 apple trees. There's the second one. We've also got a huge oak tree which shades a lot of the garden. Meets up with the silver birch. Meets up with the poplar at the back. Meets up with the 3-in-1 sycamore of mine. And this bed is going to be just grass, I think. Grasses, different types. When that crocosmia is finished, I shall have that one out. It's in the wrong place. And I can move the nasturtiums because they're in a box, in a pot. There's the summer house, complete with loungers. No one in there. A couple of pot plants. It's quite shady down here, so this is going to be my fern and hosta garden in these pots. I think there's 17 or 18 ready to go in. I don't think I'll manage to get 17 or 18 in this bed. I may. There's my compost, 2 compost heaps, and where I keep all my plant pots. The back bed. Recently all changed, reweeded and altered. This is what I call the edifice. It's a jardiniere. I picked it up on Free Cycle. I thought it was going to be a small one that would fit in the conservatory, and I was quite taken aback when it took up the whole width of my car back seat. But we've repainted it a different colour and I'm quite pleased with it. This is the small side bed. Can't remember. I think these are oleara bushes. It's like a serrated. They don't hurt. And there's a nice green one. I'm not sure of the name. This is the other side bed. Opposite that big wide bed. Montbretia everywhere. Chimney pot from my old home. And I've gone around the other side of the pampas grass and I'm back in the middle of the garden again. So, view from the centre is that. Pan right round, a view from the house to the house. Walk back through the arch and back into the section of the garden that we can see most of all from the house. And it's taken us a heck of a long time to do this garden, but we're pleased with it. pleased with the result. Right, that's it. So long.